Need I say more? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back to Helltaker the Second Circle, a fan game by Team 133. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, I kind of had a bit of a, I don't know what you want to call it, maybe a breakdown or something like that. I don't know, I wasn't myself, because I had to spend a day and a half trying to record that video with Sybaris, and I lost all the momentum and motivation for that date. However, hopefully, this is the first recording I'm doing with Malina, and I'm hoping it works out. Alright? With that said, guys, let's jump right into it with Malina the Sour Demon. Okay, that sounded like a dungeon door. You pull down the trap door that leads to the attic and are almost immediately ensailed by the sharp scent of strong liquor. So much alcohol has evaporated into the air of the attic that breathing it in makes your head spin. Wow. This is the attic? That is nice. Bottles lie strewn across the otherwise well-cleaned floor, with the exception of being the wood desk in the far corner of the room, squatting upon which a large black computer. Hey! Slouching on an old leather couch in an angle incapable with long-term back health, or incompatible with long-term back health, Malina scowls peevishly at you from heavy-lidded eyes. I can't read today, guys. It's literally like 12:30. I just started recording. I woke up like a few hours ago. I wanted to relax a little bit. Even though I know that I'm a little behind on my recording sessions. I don't know. I'm just not myself. Malina, take her. It's a bit early for a visit, isn't it? It's 12:30. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I know this game doesn't do exact times because my laptop says 12:36, but I still say 12:30, so. Oh, I love these like poses and everything that 133 has done. Like these are, I love it. I think I said this in the first Sybaris episode that I recorded and then had to delete. But there's just something about visual novels, specifically remastered and fan-made visual novels, that I just love. I don't know what it is. Like this specific, because you get to see people's angle with it, and not only that, the art style is so similar to Helltaker, but at the same time, you can tell that it's someone else's own personal style. Like you can tell it's someone else's style. Did I stutter? If there's daylight, then it's too early for me to be awake. Respect. Shielding her eyes from the faint few streams of natural daylight fluttering in through her curtains, Malina growls. Ugh. Pass me that bottle, would you? The Istvan one. You grab the requested bottle of Uncle Istvan's hermit juice off of a nearby coffee table and walk over to Malina. You sit down next to the demon and hand her the bottle. This is something I forgot. I haven't played Helltaker in a while, and all that, and I haven't played this game, like I said, in like the past 2 months roughly since I downloaded it, and I did the Modi Estate. I forgot that Malina is like a big alcoholic, but at the same time, she doesn't necessarily get drunk, and she's a huge gamer girl. So from what I can tell, based on the Helltaker community, you have a hot, gorgeous demon with, this is according to community, has a nice body, loves games, alcohol, doesn't take shit. Like, I understand why a lot of the community likes Malina, and I like Malina too, but it's really hard for me to pick a top 5. By the end of this game, I need to figure out who my top 5 is. Pulling the cork out with her teeth, she sucks the bottle dry of liquor in 3 deep swigs, tossing it carelessly behind her into a garbage can. Yep, that's Malina. From the clattering of bottle against bottle, you concluded that the bin hasn't been emptied in quite some time. That or Malina fills it with extreme prejudice. So tell me, why exactly are you up here, disturbing my beauty slump in such a dreadful hour? I have a package for you. That better not be a euphemism or something. I'm not quite wasted enough for that kind of interaction. The fact that I get that. Nope. Ship it. Judging from the shape, I'm pretty sure it's one of the games you ordered. Oh, that face of fluster. I like that. I like that a lot. Eyes subtly shining, Malina leans forward and snatches the brown wrapped package from you. She rips the top of the package off with her teeth and rummages through inside. Sorry, I couldn't read with the ripping sounds. She rips the top of the package with her teeth and rummages around inside it with her free hand. She extracts a slim case from inside. Oh, hell yeah. It's a copy of Hero Commander 3 that I ordered. I've been waiting all week to play this thing. I hear the AI is almost unbeatable at higher levels. That's what a lot of game designers claim, and then you find out that it's the easiest thing possible. Hold up, you're telling me that there are games out there harder than Vantage Master? Malina flashes a smirk at you that's half patronizing, half pitying. Oh yes, you've no idea. That reminds me, Taker. Are we still on for our game night session tonight? I'm still dying to take this game out for a spin. Oh no, options again. Okay, so I'm gonna save. Wait, no, not save. Or that's load. Save here. Did that save it? Oh yes. Okay, so I know the right option is of course, but I like going through all aspects, so not this time. I'll pass. I don't feel like getting wasted tonight. Damn, that's typical. That's typical you. Well, I'm not waiting for your bad instincts. I can beat this game on my own damn time. Yep, and that's it. So now I go into the load game because I know if I click Malina again, it's gonna make me go to the second date. All right, so we just did like no, not this time, but of course the proper answer is when the drunk sour demon asks you to play video games with her, and she is also hot and beautiful. The answer is always yes. Games with melancholic alcoholic sounds like fun. Yep, that's about how the community sees it. Well, that's something to look forward to anyways. Oh, that's Malina, sorry. One more thing, could you pick up some Curacao before tonight? I want to try making something new. I can't pronounce that. I am somewhat understanding of my alcohols, but I don't know what this is. I honestly don't know. Maybe it's something I've never heard of. Maybe it's from another country. Maybe it's something that made up. I don't know. And the jacket. Okay, so I'm guessing like 5 hours later. I got your booze. Now let's see the new drink. Alright, 1 second. Taking the bottle and turning her back to you, Malina walks over to the corner of the attic where she has laid out various implements of cocktail craft, as delicately as a surgeon would set the scalpels. She busts herself back still to you as she mixes and pours liquid between 2 glasses. Animation! Oh. And here it is, the green iguana. It's nauseatingly green and looks cartoonishly radioactive. Sounds like my kind of drink. A thin line of white crystals lines the glass as Malina brandishes it expectingly at you. So I'm guessing salt around the rim, probably use the lemon wedge around the rim in order to get it on there. But to get the greenish color, yellow and blue normally make green. So blue is probably blue Oh, she probably asked for Curacao. I don't know. Well, it's got to be Curacao because that's only a blue alcohol that I know, but it could be something different. But I can't think of a yellow liquid. I can't. Thanks. Carefully, you take a sip of the lurid drink. It's actually really good. How is it? It's delicious. Yep, salt rim. I knew it. The salt rim offsets the sweetness just enough to keep the fruity tones under control. Fruity tones. I don't remember how blue Curacao tastes. I don't think it has too much of a fruity tone. So what is the yellow aspect of it? I'm assuming there is a yellow aspect. I don't know if there's like a green that she put into it. Malina swishes the drink around in her own glass, sans rim. Well, that's what I've read. Something wrong? Why didn't you put a rim in your glass? I can't. Salt gets demons pretty fucked up, and not all in the fun way. Really? I learn new things about about these girls more every gameplay. Huh. I thought that was just hearsay. Hearsay, like a myth. Nope, it's real, alright, and damn painful too. So I'm guessing salt is salt to demons is like salt to snails, I guess. Once I saw Sajada try to snort a line of the kosher stuff, it knocked her flat on her ass for weeks. Yeah, that sounds like something Sajada would do. I remember seeing a comic where she was drinking holy water and all of them were wondering what the heck was wrong with her. She couldn't even talk without shooting blood from both nostrils like a stupid cartoon character. She pauses for a moment, thinking to herself, these two hate each other so much. Best 2 weeks of my life, actually. Those two, they're sisters, they hate each other so much, but at the same time I know they wouldn't be able to live without each other at the same time, I guess. That's my thing, but I have to keep in mind, these girls are from hell. She downs her drink, then holds out her empty hand. Here, I'll make us some more while you move the computer over to the couch. As Malina pours another drink for the two of you at her improvised bar, you walk across the room and easily pull the table and computer over to the couch before sitting back down. Malina joins you for a moment later, handing you a refill before flicking the computer on and inserting the game into the disc reader. The game boots up, backed by dramatic orchestral music. We didn't have the budget to compose for this game. Hang on, let me read that again. The game boots up, backed by dramatic orchestral music. We didn't have the budget to compose for this game. Oh no, that is something. That's something I'm gonna probably try and do now in my spare time. I'm gonna try and think of like some kind of dramatic orchestral music that I could put for that. And who knows, maybe I'll edit it in. Not in this video, but I'll probably make my own separate thing and edit it in there. That's something interesting. We're starting on hard difficulty, right? Like there's any other rational option. That's kind of true. I like starting on hard difficulty in games. Damn straight. Now, are we playing on campaign or maybe survival mode would be better? It's a new game. It's got to be campaign. Look, it even has a versus mode. Hard pass on that one. Competition isn't worth the bridges burned. Trust me on that. Survival then. That way if you die early on, I get a turn. Like I'm going to let that happen. Hope you're comfortable sitting there, Chief, because it's going to be a long time before you get your turn in. Oh, I don't, what, 133, why do you do this to me? Every single one of these, like, cutscene pictures, it's like the same as they did in the Doki Doki. Every single one of these, I love them. Like, the art style alone is amazing, but the way that they actually have the girls drawn up in different ways, they look beautiful, and at the same time, they just are doing their own thing. Like, I can tell a lot of the community, a lot of people who've probably played this game before, they like Malina's outfit in this one. Cut short shorts, jacket, everything like that, along with Malina's aspects and her personality. I can tell everybody went for it. But the one thing I feel like they got wrong, I don't feel like Malina will be using a wired controller if there's an option to get a wireless. Given the way the controller looks, I'm gonna say... Actually... I don't know what kind of controller that is. Because... Right... Hang on. So... Here, this joystick, for some reason, they have lowered out. They have the 4 buttons here, also moved here, and as well as here. And this one they have lifted upwards. Like, I don't know... I shouldn't be complaining. I shouldn't be saying anything. I am a horrible artist as it is anyways. So yeah. Anyways, back to the game. I've been talking for too long. To her word, Malina plays the game like the seasoned veteran she is, and she cruises through the early game like a battleship on steroids until, god damn it, quicksand. Why the developers would even consider implementing a hazard that kills your units on contact with absolutely no warning is beyond me. You chose hard mode. My turn then. Any sage advice? Yeah, get good or get off and let me try again. Yeah, I'd expect that. You do neither, and the two of you spend the next several hours in the attic routinely swearing at the game in turn. As the night begins to wrap up, the two of you slump sideways more and more until you're resting shoulder to shoulder on the couch. So how does Heroes Commander 3 compare to the others we've played? And the difficulty isn't all it's cracked up to be, and the story may as well have been written by a chimp with a typewriter for all the shits I give. This is game review. No, this isn't game review. This is Ruby review channels right here. This is how they explain it. They don't have any good things to say about the show, and yet there are still a lot of good aspects in the show. Could it be better? Yes. Does that mean you're just going to completely not focus on any of the good stuff that actually has? Of course you're not going to do it. That's what happens with Ruby reviewers. That's why I don't watch Ruby reviewers. Who are they? I hear the biggest one that people seem to hate on is Hero High, I think. I don't know. Sounds like you've got something of a pattern going. What's that supposed to mean? You've done nothing but complain about the last 3 games you've gotten. I'm starting to think you're not actually enjoying them. This is legit Ruby! You're complaining about the last 7 seasons that you've got, that Rooster Teeth has given to you, and you don't seem to be enjoying them. Yet you continue to watch! ... These last few game nights, we've all ended up the same way too. With you getting mad at the game and spending the next couple of days sulking, before you set your heart on a new game and we do the whole thing over again. So you're saying you don't want to play games with me anymore. That's fine, I'm perfectly capable of enjoying myself without your big dumb face taking up my peripheral vision. No, I'm gonna keep playing. It's not that, I enjoy playing games with you, it's actually quite the welcome relief from the rest of the house. I'd just like to include a little more variety in our time together. Like, that's all. I suppose your taste isn't complete garbage. I guess I'll be willing to let you play the next night. But whatever you find, it better have screens, booze, and not be public. If you can find a thing that checks all 3 boxes, I'll give you a shot. Deal. And whatever you pick, it better not be a fucking Dance Dance Revolution. That shit's way too kinky for me. Oh my god. Yeah, I really understand why a lot of the community likes Malina. You'll have to give this some thought, unless you want the majority of your interactions with Malina to take place in a stale attic playing obscure video games. And that's the end of the Malina date. And we also now have a mission. So, legitimately, finding a game, I don't know, we'd have to see what the second date brings us. Finding a date for Malina, it can't be in the public, so it's going to be in the attic anyways. We got to find a new game. Odds are this game's going to provide something with us. Maybe it'll have the budget for orchestra music. And yeah, we'll figure something out the next day when we loop back around to her. With that said, guys, next date is Zadrada, and I'll be honest, she's actually one of my personal favorites. With that said, guys, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you around.